Hey, this is Chris, and I'm on the team here at Patterns. I'm going to show you a quick demo today of our AI analyst, which provides self-serve analytics for non-technical people. So in this demo, I'm going to take on the persona of a portfolio manager at a bank that manages a loan book. And to quickly walk you through the platform, pretty basic. Once you connect your data, you can really just start asking questions. So here I have about 10 data tables connected. It's part of a larger database, but I've only selected the 10 that I want for the AI to have access to. And I've added some additional context to the AI to start things off. So for example, we have this way where you can put arbitrary documents into the context of the LLM. So tell them about the data set. I also give it some AI functions. We'll go through what those are in a minute. And then I also have some visualization preferences on how I want the AI to generate charts according to my company's color scheme and style. But to jump right to it, let's, a question I have not asked before on this bot, but let's look at loan statuses. I'm curious about the current default rates for loans as segmented by their cohort. So for each cohort, what percentage are in default? Chart it to. Okay, so what the AI is doing right now, it is reading through all the queries that I've written before. It's reading through your company, your database's information schema, and it's coming up with a plan on how it's going to go and answer this question. So I'm going to query the public loans table. I'm going to look at statuses B or D. So just a little bit about the UI here. This is AI work on the right-hand side here. You can show the work, you can hide the work. Your report is being generated, but in the process of generating the report, the AI is going to do a lot of different things. So it has multiple tools. It can write SQL, it can draw visualizations. Let's say a SQL query is wrong. It will fix the SQL query. Let's say the visualization doesn't look good. It'll also fix that as well. And then lastly, it generates summaries of the data as it exists. So cool. This looks like a chart. Let's see if it continues to improve it. But yeah, generally these default rates look right. What I think we need to do is to look at these as a bar chart. So I'm going to go here and be like, bar chart, please. And it should fix it. So when you ask questions and get answers, one of the things that gets generated is an analysis. A query. And so a query is both the code, the data, and the visualization that are connected to it. So what I can actually do here is I can hit the save button, and that's going to save this query. It's going to siphon it off of the chat. And you'll see on this right-hand side here, I'm going to hide the work, that we actually have this query object in view. So here's the viz, here's the data, here's the code, here's an explanation of how the code was written. And super cool. You can actually edit the query as well. So if you wanted to type in manual SQL, that's where you can do that. You can also edit the chart visualization as well. Let's say we want to change this color. I should just refresh and generate that as well. Okay, so now that we have this query and we've saved it, it goes into our global query repository of all the queries that we've saved. Great. One of the other really cool features about the product is its ability to basically write LLM functions against an entire data table and an entire data set. So let's pull the most recent customer complaints and generate a response. An empathetic response. Do not mention you're an AI. Sign off as Jack, a CS agent at Eagle National. Okay, so this should query customer complaints data table, find the narrative from it, and then use one of our LLM functions to generate responses to all of the complaints that people have written. Now, this is a super cool feature. We're using an LLM to call an LLM, which is a little meta, but I'll deal with it. And this same type of pattern here, calling these LLM functions can be used for a number of different things. Just as an example, there's also a sentiment function. So let's just do the same thing. Actually, let's not do the same thing. Let's pull all customer complaints, score the sentiment on a daily basis, score the sentiment, net out, sum it up on a daily basis, and chart it. So this is going to pull our sentiment, it's going to score it, it's going to add all the scores together, and it should provide a visualization. Yeah, same thing, Snowflake core sentiment, very cool. Let's go back here. Okay, so we have our responses. And this is what the AI wrote. So it pulled the complaint, the date, the narrative, and then it ran this complete against narrative. You are Jack, a customer service agent. Please respond to the following complaint. That's that. Truly sorry. I can see how the situation will be unsettling. I assure you. Now, all I really need to do is download this as a CSV or, yeah, process it elsewhere. Yeah, moving back here. Let's see how this is going. Great. This is kind of a messy chart. There's not really any like insights to take away from this. It's more of a demonstration of capabilities. All right, and that is a overview of the product for you. Thanks, bye.